In the college we have a collection of dry plant specimens, and this is what we call the herbarium. Most of these specimens were collected in the past 30 years by both students and faculty. We got everything classified according to modern plant taxonomy, and right now we are digitizing all this collection. So we are taking pictures of all the specimens, and with the help of a lot of volunteers, we are also digitizing the information in the labels and uploading that to a national database, so that information is now accessible, or is becoming accessible to everyone. At this point, we are more or less like 10% in, so our complete collection is about 5,500 specimens, and we are about 10%.
My name is Hannah Miller. I'm a senior. My major is biology with a focus in pre-veterinary medicine. I'm the research lab coordinator, and I oversee all of the volunteers that come through the herbarium.
She's in charge of keeping track of which specimens are digitized and which specimens need to be digitized. She trains the volunteers that come every term and explains how the process works, how to take the pictures, how to enter the data correctly in the database, and just keeps things moving.
I'm involved in stamping of the specimens and also digitalizing them.
I work at this desk here, taking photos from our camera and uploading them online.
I've been working in the herbarium lab for a year now. I worked on collecting photos of the samples that we have in the cabinets and logging them onto the Consortium of Midwest Herbaria website so that other scientists can see the work that we have here.
I joined the herbarium because whenever I took botany, I realized how little I knew about plants, and given that I want to go into veterinary medicine and plants are going to be kind of a big part of my job, my future job, I kind of wanted to dive in a little bit deeper than just one botany class.
Well, I took the botany class in winter term, and that was the first time I really heard about the herbarium.
I've always been an outdoorsy type, but now that I've taken a botany class, it gave me an academic interest.
Well, I want to be a physician assistant, so I thought maybe if I learned more about plants, that would help me understand more about medicine and treatments.
I was already looking for a way I could continue on with botany since it really intrigued me and maybe is what I want to do in the future.
And I also just wanted more lab experience. A lot of people don't have access to all these plants, and we have this lab where we do, and we can use it to help other scientists.
Working with specimens that have historical value is interesting. Learning how to manage specimens in sort of like a museum aspect, how to preserve and take care of relics, essentially.
It certainly improved my organization skills.
I would definitely say organization and record keeping.
I've definitely gained detail-oriented skills because when you're mounting plants, you have to make sure everything is in the right place, or else it doesn't look as good as if I moved it an inch to the left or an inch to the right, that type of thing.
It's helped me become a little bit more involved on campus, and I've gotten closer with some of my classmates throughout this process.